So we were fighting gnolls?
Were we?
Yes, dangerous gnolls.
Not real gnolls.
Were we though?
The special effects class at Hendrix High.
At my high school, yeah. I was about to say my high school.
Yeah, they all went through stage design.
Snowsinian. As you open the chest, you find within what appears to be a quarter of a papier-mâché moon.
One of us has to be Lucto. I say in Elvish.
What?
Just like, I whisper that to
just
Simon,
like-
'cause I'm right next to him.
Signing just like looks over his shoulder and he's like, "You serious?" What does Signy know about the funny rites and stuff that's happened?
No, funny what?
Right?
The lore.
R-I-T-E-S?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a religion check.
Religion. I'm good at those.
Nice.
You want to? Can I roll it with advantage if she's helping? How?
Sure.
Well, it was worse, so.
Alright, so, Lucto was a god, or rather a primeval. One of the few ones originally born from the primal forces of elementals. Being born and created to rule this world but not interfere with it, and one of the primevals that eventually pushed these primal gods back into their own elemental planes, leaving the world for themselves and their kin. However, this world was not alone in its universe, not even on its plane, as many others, beings from other worlds would come in an attempt to claim it for themselves. Lucto became the moon to protect from outer space threats.
Well, he's not doing a very good job with him.
I was about to say.
Well, they came from a different plane. So.
They're from a They went through the back door. The one they forgore about.
And this festival is held once a year. Generally, the festival consists of an act in which someone plays Lucto in his sacrifice, holding the orb to the current position of Lucto within the sky.
Signing just kind of like cringes. It's just like, ugh. Not really.
One of us will die.
One of us will die.
Of fun.
Signing will just reply in Elvish and say, I don't want to... I'm calling not it.
So Iris says...
We gotta clear the cave out, you know?
Yeah.
Of the gnolls. Smile?
I'll put it back in the... Is the chest heavy?
No.
Okay, I'll take it... I'll put it back in there, pick it up, and, if there are no more gnolls, we can, like gesture to everyone to... We're gonna carry it out.
Alright.
Are we hearing anything from this corridor?
From that corridor, you don't hear anything. You are able to see slightly further down it now that you have traversed. So you will all see a fork in the road.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
Just supports, not walls.
I think they're supports, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are supports.
Oh boy.
Signing's like, let's kind of get this over with.
You fool.
Uh-oh.
Is there a trap?
You went left.
Am I getting trapped?
Just when you became confident that you could handle these, you find around the corner there is not one. There is two gnolls waiting for you.
Hey, they fit in a 10-foot cube, right?
Yeah.
Sunny and it's like, oh no, whatever shall I do? Flip, spins it, and in Celestial, he says the name of because he's named the gun. Of course, he's named it. but he will say in Celestial, Ashido, obliterate,
Yes.
and will just like point it at them, and a white beam will shoot out as it rings out. It's a gunshot still.
Obelisk, obliterate.
It's Exodia, but mixed around. But yeah,
They no longer exist.
they just get destroyed, absolutely wrecked.
Wrecked.
Oh,
Wasted.
well, don't
Sidian like
that was a
blows
good
it
overkill.
off. They're nulls. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Also, if I
enough.
didn't do it now, I could have done it on accident later. So probably best I do it now.
Yes, who wouldn't want that? I had
Yeah.
no idea that it could conjure such power. Oh,
I wasn't entirely sure, but I had a feeling that it wouldn't lie. When it was
Sawyer
told
got
me what it does.
the chest under one arm, just looking impressed.
Toten. Go further.
no, we can't go there.
Why don't we have? If only you had dynamic lighting.
I'm
Was there
sorry.
anything here?
There doesn't appear to be anything in that corner. No, it was a trap.
It was a trap.
It was an ambush. I got ambushed.
Hendrix is
ambuscade.
playing the long con.
As you make it up around this corner, you could see the arm of one of these gnolls sticking out from this corner.
Oh,
Sus.
sus. Brr.
Walk up here.
Watch that be like a boss that a quote unquote boss that I could have been more cool about, but
I'm just gonna wanna do something fun.
Oh?
Never mind, there's no metal on them. They're all no metal. I'm just gonna do green flame blade again.
Roll to hit.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, go ahead and roll that damage out.
I like that we're rolling so well in this situation.
it's the best situation to roll good for. What are you talking
When the
about?
actual band of Knowles shows up, we're gonna be fucked.
Oh no, they're for real though.
Suddenly,
We
a
spent all the
harass-
resources.
9 damage with 6 of it being fire.
Alright, how do you want to destroy this gnoll?
Slay this man.
Upward, cutting from the waist up, flaming sword, uppercut.
You bisect it. It sort of creaks before one of the pieces falls forward, the other one falls backward onto the ground.
Ah, massively done.
Nicely done, Brandy.
This is kind of fun. Anyway, anything behind it, or is it just this corner?
As you look behind it, there is these couple of crates are cannon, and within them you will find cannon. There's cannonballs.
It's a topaz cannon.
Within one of them, there is not one. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'll help.
I'll move up here to let people get by.
So tiny. Watch this cave in. Watch a cave in happen while we're stuck in here, and then it's
Wow,
like,
I
oh, if
rolled a
only we
nine-
had a 10-foot cube remover in here.
I rolled a 19 and a 1.
All right.
Fucking yikes.
So you look through the crates. Doesn't seem like there's anything in there. But then, like, you sort of slip your hand into the bottom of one of the crates, and it's sort of the false spot of falls in, and within you could see the second quarter of the moon that represents Lukdo.
Okay, there's more than one.
We have to
I
put the
guess I
moon
can get
together. We have to fix the moon.
It's split into quarters. How?
Ha 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 ha!
Not okay.
Get it? Because the moon has. Never mind.
Yeah.
Now we got a half moon. Now we have a cookie.
Cookie moon.
All right, you've found the second quarter of the moon. What will you do now?
Well.
Moving
Can we
right
see?
along.
Is
Find
it
more
dark
of
in
them.
here?
Sorry, my bad. I thought you could see this area. You can see the arm of something over here sticking out.
So,
However, you'd have to approach to properly see around this bend.
Whatever shall we do?
What's the light look like in here? Are these torches?
It's pretty well lit. It's pretty bright light.
Oh, okay.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she
Is
goes.
Sir Hammerfell the only one without dark vision?
Yes.
Yes.
As you round
I need to
this
get you
corner,
some goggles of night
Okay,
vision.
you
my
see a waiting. You cast that?
Cast light.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast light on my greatsword.
All right, awaiting you around this corner is an ambush.
Oh fuck!
Oh no!
For Hammerfell, you may need to action surge to get rid out of this situation. How will you hit
Hammer-
3 enemies
Hammer's
in
on the
6
wall.
seconds?
Well, I'm gonna
What will you do?
holding
I'm-
the chest under one of my arms. I'm gonna go at it with my sword. With this one right here.
And where are you? You're in the wall.
You're in the
currently.
wall.
I'm
There's
right
a
here.
wall here. There's a wall here.
That's a wall.
There's a wall here. There's a wall.
Like this one actually.
That's a
That's a
wall.
wall. You're going into the wall.
Oh, this is the path. Never mind. I thought this was the opening.
You.
This whole thing's a
It's a
wall.
wall. Okay, never mind.
No.
I don't know how to use Roll20.
Yes, meld into stone.
Hammerfell, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cut this one down first.
All right, roll to hit.
We're gonna fucking beat the shit out of this guy. I'm gonna stab my greatsword into his chest, and then lift upward,
That'll
slamming
hit.
him into the ceiling
We gotta roll to
Roll
hit
damage.
first, you silly goose.
for 8 points of slashing. damage.
Slashing or bludgeoning.
I'll go with bludgeoning damage, and I'll knock him 5 feet into the air.
You knock him 5 feet into the air. He impacts in the ceiling. As you see several pieces of hay and pieces of wood fall to the ground. And it
I
falls to
guess-
the ground completely disassembled.
I cast Minor Illusion to make it like explode in a burst of light.
And then I'll run up over here, and I will do the help action on someone who's coming up.
All right. Who will take the challenge of these next two
I
fiendish
will.
beings?
I'll do it.
It's your turn.
I'm not in a there. I'm not in a wall.
You can't.
Well,
run
you
up.
are, but
I'm not entirely in a wall.
there you go.
And I'm gonna go right for the chest. I'm gonna like stab it.
All right.
And try and twist my blade and like shatter the like wood.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
We need one that in here.
And that causes the
Don't
cave
jinx
in.
it. I got a 8.
An 8. An 8 is enough to like stab into the area between, but it does not manage to get deep enough to cause damage. As you miss,
Come on,
you're
Tony,
slightly off balance.
Put your back into it.
Oh.
You can do this.
I'm gonna try it again.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, wouldn't I have gotten advantage
you-
because
you have
Sir
the-
Hammerfell
you have
was
the help
helping?
action.
Never mind.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
That's the first strike,
I
and
got
then
3.
Lyra.
you should have higher bonus to hit than a +1.
No,
Not
I
proficient
got,
with short
isn't it-
swords.
Oh no!
It's-
I am
It actually
proficient.
is.
I thought that it was just.
Oh, yeah,
plus
yeah,
my
yeah.
Strength bonus, which is
It's,
plus
minus
strength
strength
and
or
proficiency
dex
bonus.
for short
Or dex.
swords.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
short
then
swords
that's-
use dex.
Then that is a 6. The
Well,
other
what was
one
the first
11.
one?
11.
11 will hit. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
No,
And you had your proficiency.
because the proficiency bonus is +3.
I think are both
Rachel
dex
doesn't
and
play a
strength
marshal for a
-1?
reason.
Yeah, why do you think I play casters? I don't know what I'm doing. 1d6 plus 2 and plus my proficiency.
No, you don't have the
Nat
proficiency
one.
to beat that roll.
Okay, so
That's
that's like a 5 or something.
no. There's no. You
What's
don't
your
add
dex?
your proficiency to damage rolls. You add your dex
What's your
or strength.
dexterity?
Okay, well that's a 3.
All right.
Okay, 3 damage. There we
Last
go.
time I go for one of these things.
It's
Just wanted to practice
Never
my short
making an
sword.
attack roll ever.
it's a difficult attack to get through, but you manage to just you hit and you do not go through, but you manage to put all of your weight into it, and you sort of splinter the wood into snapping against the short sword, and then falling to the ground. This
I
scarecrow.
use Mage Hand to push it really hard against the wall.
One of these creatures remains. Who will be the hero to slay it?
Not doing it.
I'm gonna look over at Slayer and say, "Well, not the finest work, but I got the job done. We'll need to work on that form a bit." And then we stare at this thing awkwardly.
Sign.
I'm not gonna cast Fireball.
Sign-
That would be a really
That would be
bad
a-
idea.
Signy will just roll up and just this thing does things other than that one. Bang.
Nice, yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Necrotic. It's immune to necrotic.
I cast Magic Missile.
What?
I cast Magic Missile on it.
My laser gun does nothing to this thing. I'm mad.
I cast Magic Missile on it.
But it's,
Yeah.
it's made of straw, and straw is plants.
It's mostly wood.
And,
a
and
construct.
wood can be deal damage to necrotic.
Nothing. The only thing that's resistant to necrotic damage or immune to necrotic damage are dead things. It's not dead though.
It's not all. It's
It's a-
abiotic.
it's
Well, the
plant.
wood is technically dead.
Oh my fucking.
It was never alive. Well, I guess
was.
the wood was at some point.
I'll see you in court. Twitter will have your head. I'll tell you that.
Okay,
Oh, man.
that's apparently a
Chat.
1d4.
I'm going
The-
to go to Reddit and
You
This
don't
thing is
roll
immune
attack?
to 2 damage types.
Twitch chat, get in the comments.
Reddit.
Rachel,
Tell us,
I'm
Rachel.
I'm putting this on r/.
You don't need to roll to hit for magic
It's
missile.
doing it automatically.
that
I'm just gonna
doesn't
roll a
make sense.
d4 here.
No,
Okay,
it
there's-
doesn't. It's 3.
I know.
Well,
I rolled one
the
at a
def-
time. There. Now I did 10 damage. Actually, 11. No, 13 damage.
Oh my gosh, Rachel!
You blow it to smithereens.
Who has the brain cell right now?
Not me.
Me!
The one person who didn't attack the scarecrows.
I'll do it. I was saying. If now it's being ignored.
Oh my god.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
I have custody of the brain cell.
Give it back.
Oh my.
Give
Let
it
us
back. I had
commence
to do
court.
math. We've established this, Bella.
There is ground above here. It's just not represented on the map. For
Oh,
obvious reasons.
okay. As well as a dead end. Also, is this crate cannon? Is that a thing?
What crate?
Create cannon?
There's a crate right here.
That's an unlit lantern. Oh, that's a barrel.
Barrel.
Is there... Maybe there's alcohol in it.
No, I'm talking about the
What's-
box next to it.
What's our
That's
Lucky
not a
Charm
barrel.
stat like?
Oh, that crate. Yeah, it's a cannon crate. It is empty.
Oh, okay.
The
I'm just
barrel,
wondering
however,
what we should be checking.
is filled with straw.
Well, that makes sense.
I want to set it on fire so bad.
Am I revealing properly? Am I revealing?
We can't see past this, by the way.
Yeah.
What the?
This is all dark.
There's a big
Oh.
L upside.
I
There's
ha-
a big
I have-
Waluigi right here.
I have the select tool enabled. That's why.
Oh,
So
it's
many
like a
tools.
goes underneath.
Oh, it loops. It loop-de loops.
Ooh.
Before it
And
meets
you're
a
on.
bend, and who knows what could lie over there. The only way to
Science
tell
running ahead.
is by. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody. You feel your foot sink in. And a cannon from this wall.
A cannon?
Shit.
A sort of chute is revealed, and I need you to make a dex saving throw, Sinian.
Brandy, I'm here.
It's fine.
I'm standing right here.
18. You manage to dodge as a bunch of colorful, reflective materials launched at you and lands on the floor in your current space.
That prestidigitation doesn't get that off, so I'm glad I didn't get any of it on me.
Glitter is canon.
It's a glitter
no.
Said
cannon.
it wasn't.
I lied!
I asked you if glitter existed in Exaldor, and you said it hadn't been invented yet.
Well, obviously he didn't want you to spoil. He didn't want to spoil the surprise.
Insight
I
check.
lied.
I really wish you failed that check.
Imagine sparkly Cynian.
My God.
You mean
I cast-
Sunny and
I cast minor
You mean-
illusion to
you
make
mean
it look like
Cynian?
Cynian's glittery anyway.
Ha 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 ha.
No,
Sound
I
like the
don't.
TikTok TTS laughing.
Anyway,
All
And
right.
he just like
Whoa. Glad
dusts
we
it
avoided
off.
that
So.
dastardly trap.
Yes.
Do you want to continue
Moving
on, or
on.
do you want me to head the terrors that may lurk ahead?
glitter armor. Sir Glitter fell.
No.
Oh no. I have my sheet open. It's fine. Yes. I had my sheet open so I couldn't move my token. Because
Are you all avoiding the pressure plate?
The what?
Oh no!
The
It
what?
goes off again! I got out of the way!
Does it
Yes,
reset
we're
when he
avoiding
steps off of it?
As he stepped off it, got pushed back up.
Oh,
Yes, we're-
Carafel was following right behind him while he was standing right there.
All right, I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Me?
Hammer fell.
Oh, okay.
He's in the way of the cannon, though. When it
Oh, actually, yeah.
Oh.
Sinian, I need you to make a
You-
dex saving throw.
You.
I'm ready. To
Aha!
see.
I thwarted your evil scheme
no.
to get
You
me
say-
glittery.
Part of me wants
Well, I
to
gotta
get
make
covered
that
in
saving
glitter,
throw.
so I'm gonna see if I make one.
15.
15?
That was Salira's
Yeah.
saving throw.
Oh,
Hammer
mine's
fell.
9. I was like looking at it.
9. You are covered in glitter. However, Salira is, or however, as this will be stepped on again, it appears that it has run out of material.
I was kind of hoping she'd get covered in glitter. Oh well. I think it looks better on Sir Hammerfell anyhow.
Even harder to hide now that you're all glittery, huh?
It's gonna take an evening to get out.
Important to mention, you guys would have seen up into here.
My sheet.
Am I revealing
What's
or
it on?
hiding?
You're
I'm
hiding?
God damn it.
I'm never
Up
using
into
you.
here.
I'm never using dynamic lighting
again.
again. I'm going this way. We're going to split the
Lighting is
party?
great.
Ooh.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm bad at
Oonga
this.
Oonga.
How could they have hidden it? Come on. It's in a box.
Yeah, I opened the box. What's inside?
Roll an investigation.
There you
That
go.
one, that one, that one.
4.
You can't
what-
see what's in the box. No, okay.
Well, the one I found was in a false bottom. So.
As you open the box, it appears to be full with some of the same material that was launched out of this cannon.
It's full of glitter.
Oh no. I close the box.
Alright.
And then I
The
won't
box.
And then he waddled away. Waddle.
Alright.
I'm just following.
Alright.
Apparently not very well.
We're going this way, I guess.
Alright.
And down we go. And we all fall down.
Oh, it splits forever.
It does split. What will you do?
Go into the darkness.
What direction will you take?
This way.
Go into the dark.
This
No.
one.
This-
Oh.
Okay.
Idiot. Now you're trapped in the corner.
Is that rock or is that a secret tunnel? I can't tell. Oh, it splits forever! It's the boss room.
Hey, do you remember, Mitch, you were talking the other day about the cask of Amontillado?
Amontillado, yeah.
Amontillado, I don't know. I have read the story. Just
story.
like, wouldn't it be messed up if they actually just put us in here to do that?
Oh,
That would be fucked. Yeah. They just close off the door right now.
There is a knoll hiding in the corner!
Oh no! Ah! I'm gonna.
He's dead.
Is he, though?
Yes.
Yeah, rolled a hit.
Okay.
it's higher than normal.
Oh fuck! I thought on that one.
Counter spell.
Counters.
Yeah, that'll hit.
He's,
And you,
he's dead.
yeah, you jack it through it.
He's dead, Jim.
As you do so,
Jim.
you cut it off, and as the head hits the floor, you see a white piece of, a white-looking piece of paper mache fall out of it. The fourth, or rather third, quarter of this moon.
Am I just carrying all the chests, or are we like?
Yeah, we're
Are we
handing
like
them to
putting
you.
them in one? I'm putting them into the first chest we found.
What is Brandy doing?
Just like looking at the glitter.
I've been following the party the whole time. I'm just not bothering to move my fucking token.
Brandy's picking up the glitter.
That's the fun part.
All
What
right,
we're looking for. I'll hand that to Slayer.
you fool,
Yes,
Simeon.
thank you.
Wandered
Huh?
into the path of the beast.
Ah!
Slayer, that's a wall.
That's still a wall.
I can't.
Oh,
What
no,
will you do now?
Wall.
It's because you're looking at it from fucking space. Zoom in.
I'm letting the stream
Sign
see
in.
the map.
Signing will point two fingers at him and fingers because apparently they're immune to necrotic demons, so I can't use my gun.
Correct.
Pew pew.
Right. Ooh, yeah, those both hit.
Oh, they chonkied it.
They blast apart in several pieces among the floor.
Among.
Mung.
Pretty sus. Pretty sus.
So what will you chosen heroes do now?
Is there another chest?
No.
Oh.
Look with your eyes.
What's in this box? Is this
What do you
thing?
see?
Open
How
it
do
up.
you
What do
see?
your elf
With your
eyes
eyes,
see?
Bert.
Are you
With
opening
your
it?
eyes, Bert.
Yes.
With your eyes, Bert.
All right. As you open it, within, you can you see a bunch of sort of wet and very sort of gross-looking white paper.
I'm gonna mage hand it out. Oh, I'm gonna shape water it off. Dry it out.
All right, dry it off.
Tearing it.
It's it appears to have been paper mache that was loosely attempted to be shaped into these quarter moons, but were failed sort of replicas and were just sort of like tossed away into this water.
They're fakers.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion to make the whole moon.
Yeah. Well, this way is a dead end. Oh wait, no, it's not. It just had to load.
Oh shit.
Long tunnel. I'm going to check for traps. Because this feels like long and simple tunnel. I don't like
time for that, signing. Over this way.
It's like Signing casts Mage Hand. He now doesn't want to be.
Roll a perception check.
He's
Signing.
just intently looking at the ground.
He's going to use his Mage Hand to like feel the ground to like 10 feet in front of him, like wave the hand around, pat the ground, move forward, wave around, pat the ground. So tripwires, pressure plates will be pressed or triggered 15 feet in front of him. Why are you rolling so many dice?
It's the Tarrasque.
All right. Hammerfell, you're not actually rushing ahead, are you?
No. It's probably right here.
All right. Asinian goes and tries the Mage Hand. Eventually, one tripwire is found and it's triggered, and you see an opening open.
Whoa!
Bet you didn't see that coming. In this wall, and water is sprayed and impacts you, Hammerfell.
Poor Sir Hammer.
Hey, at least it washed off the glitter.
It did not.
I use shape I use shape water to at least make sure he can see.
Could you perhaps help me out with this a bit more?
Yes, of course. I shape water him off entirely.
All right.
I wasn't sure if he was just being magicked off.
Does that take the glitter off?
It does not take the glitter off.
Would prestidigitation take the glitter off?
It would not.
Okay.
The whole point of this was just to get Sir Hammerfall covered in glitter.
Anyone would have worked.
Truly dastardly.
We'll hit the
I'm gonna
bathhouse
try to,
after this.
scrape it off on some of the larger parts of the armor.
All right.
Like it's gonna be awful to get it out of the chainmail, but just like the solid pieces of metal.
You're able to
like,
scrape it
come
off. Yeah, it's not like permanently there. It's just it's hard to wash out.
It's glitter.
Oh, that was a tripwire, not a push plate. What's in this crate? I'm gonna open
God
this.
damn it! I hit hide areas again. There we go.
Dead end. I scrounge.
Roll
there
an
anything?
investigation check as you open, and in this crate there doesn't appear to be anything but random pieces of hay.
Mine or Hammerfell's?
What?
Who? What?
Yours.
The crate.
Oh, okay. Mine is empty. Or no, am I looking in mine? Wait, what?
You're looking in yours. In yours,
Okay.
there doesn't appear to be anything but pieces of hay.
Oh, okay.
But go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay. I'm good at those.
There appears to be nothing but hay in here. You
Hello.
looking in Hammerfell?
Yeah.
All right.
Check this one out.
This one appears to be filled with more of the same sparkling material before, but go ahead and roll an investigation. Oh, fuck. Nope, still just seems to be mostly, you're afraid to look
Oh, we
in.
can't find it, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Harper opens the crate, looks in, and then closes it.
You begin to hear this sound of, like, scraping wood from the next room over.
I turn.
I'll say...
Among Us?
You can peer in,
Sus.
and you see a moving wooden shape in there.
Ooh.
Oh. Wooden. I peek.
A wooden purple worm? You shouldn't have.
On my birthday?
Who was up at 2 a.m. for this?
As you make it to the entrance of this room, a giant wooden golem is revealed, and within its chest, you can see behind a pane of glass is the final quarter of the moon that makes up Lukdo.
Oh, wait, what? The one that was broken. Wasn't there another? The last quarter was like messed up?
We found 3 of them. No, those are like failed attempts.
Oh, okay.
And this is what meets before you, and it sort of reeks and creaks as it like sort of reaches out to you. I need you all to roll initiative, motherfuckers.
Oh, it's actually. Oh
Oh,
boy.
this thing is real.
Okay, you guys are gonna get
For
stuck
real?
behind me.
Oh well.
Oh wait. Oh no, I'm not.
I rolled an
I
18.
gotta check the thing.
You gotta click your token, even though the initiative isn't up.
I'm sorry.
So we gotta do it again.
You just gotta change it to what you had.
A hole in.
I know, but I did it 3 times now.
I'm sorry. Hey, that's pretty good.
Ready?
Wait, are we redoing, or is it just the second roll?
Kaga boom.
You can choose either or because it was my mistake.
I'm taking my 20.
Wow.
How big is
Not
this?
gonna be a very productive round.
How thick is it?
No, how, like...
Extremely thick.
Fireball?
This will be a real
That's
quick
always my
encounter.
question is, can I cast Fireball?
And the answer is generally yes, but should you cast
Can I cast Fireball without killing the rest of the party?
Hold up.
We are in a cave.
Decent. Alright.
That's true.
So, Lyra, as you think about casting Fireball, you realize this is a golem made of wood. And within the center of this golem made of wood is the paper mache moon. You may risk destroying it.
Casting Fireball.
But who
But
knows?
what if you were, though?
Well, I mean, Fireball is just really cool to cast, so I think it's just usually my first instinct.
So, it is your turn, though.
I didn't
What will
ask
you
how
do?
big the room is. I said I cast Fireball.
Wait, is this thing alive? Or is it just a machine?
It appears to be a machine.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I cast Magic Missile.
Alright, go ahead and roll those out.
Great. I know what I'm doing in Roll20. That is a 12. 12 damage.
12 points. They all impact on pieces. Pieces of wood go flying off of it, but it's a little bit more resilient than you were expecting.
Well,
Ooh.
I tried.
It would appear.
I leave the cave. No, I'm just kidding.
It would appear we have a
Fix it.
fight on our hands. Come on, Sinead, you got this.
It's my
All
turn.
right. Sinian, you are up.
Sinian will just be like, "Oh, wow." He'll hold out his hand and thrust forward the big shot. We're gonna upcast it to. We'll level spell it to. Just third level. So, Pew. Die, please.
Oh shit.
It impacts. You see a piece of the arm fall. The right arm is completely severed from the body and falls to the ground, but it's still like sort of creeping towards you, like in this sort of strange robotic fashion. Its joints sort of moving sporadically as it tries to inch towards you.
This is like some uncanny valley stuff.
I tried.
I like how we all just
That's what.
give up after one spell.
That's it. It's my.
All right.
I can't do anything other than that.
This
I didn't.
creature.
I chose to be funny instead of that.
Will
But
move
yeah.
10 feet and make an attack against you while you have half cover, Hammerfell. As it moves very slowly. You feel like this is as fast as it can go.
They're pulling really hard on the string.
There's like a couple teenagers puppeting this thing.
22 Hammerfell.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright.
It,
You will
pats
take
him.
1 point of bludgeoning damage. Non-magical.
I don't take anything.
As it goes and it like sort of strikes out, the arm sort of stops right before it hits you and just sort of slowly dinks against you.
Harrowfell, who just said, we might have a fight on our hands, just goes,
It like pats him on the head.
perhaps not.
The robot sort of arcs back and acts as if it's laughing, though no sound is heard. Alright.
I minor illusion it.
Lovely. You hear what does the laugh sound like, Sliver?
I've never heard a wooden robot laugh before, so it's just an approximation of, it's like wood creaking in a really rhythmic way, like,
Laugh
and
rhythmic.
it just is terrible.
Lovely. Alright, Brandy, you're up.
Randy?
Brandy.
Brandy?
Hello.
She's gone. She is deceased.
We cannot hear you if you are there, Brandy.
Brandy, come back. Uh-oh.
Hello? You good?
Bella?
Amon? Sus? Oh?
Are you okay?
Did you die?
I fell asleep.
Oh no! But this is such
I'm here.
riveting gameplay!
Leave her
I've been
alone.
up
She's
since
been up since like
2:30.
2:30.
Oh,
That's very funny.
it's made out of
Wood. The thing
Made
is
of wood.
wood. It's your turn to kill it.
all of you are standing in the way of my wood burning. Eldritch Blast.
It's not a
alright.
creature.
It is.
It is?
It made an attack.
It's a construct.
Yeah.
Constructs are creatures.
But I can't cast Mind Sliver.
Probably not.
Oh, fucking me.
Oh my god.
There it is. This is what we were expecting all night.
What was that, Bella?
Does the second one hit?
Yeah.
Second one does hit.
3 points of fire, 8 force.
Alright. You see it takes a little bit more of this fire damage as it gets impact. It sort of like launches back and falls down before it gets itself back up.
Does that not one hit any of us? There's 3 people in a hallway.
The greatest threat is ourselves.
I'm gonna roll a die.
It's true.
Sinian, go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
Son of a... Of course it's me. Why wouldn't it be me? This is the one I fail.
Go ahead and roll Eldritch Blast damage for Sinian, Bella.
Oh no!
Friendly fire!
Alright.
Ouch.
It is outstretched, and the first Eldritch Blast accidentally sort of arcs downward by accident, hitting Sinian in the back shoulder. The other one impacts fully on the creature. Construct, really.
Sorry about that.
That's
All good. You so sleep.
all right. Sir Samson, Hammerfell.
Right. I'm gonna ready my blade and say, "Away with you!" And I'm gonna just try to stab him with the blunt end of the sword.
All right, pull the hit.
A 10.
That, unfortunately, is one below its AC.
That's alright. I have a second attack. A 23.
That'll hit.
Alright. Oh, okay, I didn't use my bonus action. That's fine. We're gonna poke him real good. Boom. There's, that
8
was
point.
And
One of the legs, the feet come off of it. It is now standing unbalanced. However, it is still up.
I'm gonna knock him back right
It
here.
had multiple feet on one
My
leg.
bludgeoning
Yes.
crusher feet. And then I advance. I'm gonna use my bonus action to ignite the sword into flame the edge, and I'm going to take a cut at its leg like a lumberjack.
Are you action surging?
I am action surging, yeah, sorry.
All right,
23.
Oh, sorry.
that'll hit. Roll damage.
Fuck, that's good. And
How much of that is fire?
5.
5. How do you want to fucking do this?
Just take a cut at the leg, igniting it into flame, and it falls down onto one knee, and then I cut it into the head and send it falling backward.
Falls to the ground as it does so. You hear the shattering of glass as the third, or like the god damn it, I don't know how to count. The final,
You don't have the brain cell.
the final quarter of the moon is revealed inside this creature's chest. Along with it appears to be there appears to be a leather sack inside that has a winking face on it.
Oh, here you are. I hand Solera the last moon fragment.
Thank you.
What do you make of this? I'll hand her the sack as well.
Oh, I have the moon fragments in one hand, and I look at the I I hold up the leather bag with like a mage hand and open it.
There is 75 gold pieces in here.
Oh, nice. Oh, is this for the prizes?
Yes. I would
For the
think
festival.
so.
That they were talking about?
I'm not sure.
Can ask.
I put it back in the chest and start like assembling the pieces of the moon. Does anyone want to be to do
So I need to
this?
just go to the coin.
I meant for the. I hold up the assembled moon.
I already called not it.
Are you wishing to assemble it? 'Cause-
But I did already assemble it.
oh,
She's asking who wants to be Lucto.
Yeah, who wants to be Lucto for the ritual?
Oh no, I couldn't. No.
You're sworn to another god, I understand.
Brandy,
Yes,
do you want to do
exactly.
it?
No.
I'm alright with doing it. You don't have to. I'll do it. Yeah. But I'll have the pieces with me. And hand
right.
the chest over to Signian.
He'll
Now I can do
count
the thing.
just to make sure. Smile.
You looking in the crates, Hammerfell?
Yeah.
All right.
I loot the body.
We already did.
Within the crates, you can see various pieces of what appear to be jars of tar, as well as pieces of wood.
Huh.
Oh, they
Seems to
worked so
be-
hard on this.
These seem to be implements to have crafted this thing. Hendrix does have a rather rich history of, woodworking and the export of lumber.
They did quite a good job on this.
Yes. Quite fine craftsmanship. I hate to have destroyed it.
I think we were supposed to.
Yes, I believe so.
Glad I didn't, disintegrate it. At least I could put it together.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
You might have disintegrated this
Oh, right.
piece. And the gold.
That's was the coins, yes. Well, now is that everything? Do you think?
I
I would
have
think
all the
so.
pieces of the moon. Lucto is complete.
Ooh,
I've never
Oh.
gotten to do this ritual.
I haven't either. It's done quite differently in Leaf Eddington. Not exactly this elaborate.
Well,
Oh, come on,
we-
Lucto. And Herrenfeld slaps Lara on the back.
she like she flinches for a minute, but laughs it off. And shall we finish the performance then?
Yes, do so.
I guess it's a circle, right? We can just get out this way.
Yeah, you could just exit it fairly easily.
All right. Oh, we can just go out this way. I'm gonna wait for everyone else to be there with me, though. I'm not going out by myself.
Yeah.
I phase through the walls.
I'm
Fine.
gonna clean my armor as I'm walking out. Just with like the normal like shining cloth, trying to get, the more obvious glitter off.
It's a badge of honor.
Yeah, you did it.
As we exit, I hold the clay moon aloft.
You hear several cheers. Yay! As you exit, you also see upon the ground there appears to be another shattered and mangled scarecrow knoll. As you see the two children's Hammerfell sharpen the swords for happily standing above it righteously.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
And Sir Moldhike will approach and say, "Heroes, you've done it. And now, one of you shall act as Lucto to guide the moon into the sky."
I'll do it.
Which one? Okay, thank you. I hope you found the incentive I left there and you. It was in a leather sack. That's for you guys. Go ahead and keep that. Now! Everyone, it is time for the march back, where the festival can finally commence fully.
Do we do the thing? I guess we do it back at the town. Yeah, let's head back. I'm gonna carry the moon with me, like in front of me,
All right.
as we head back.
Everyone, there's a pretty lively chat throughout the entirety of you all walking back. There are people congratulating you, others sort of like picking out your armor hammerfells. What is this stuff? As well as congratulating you all on your ability to tear through these rough mines and are able to recover that which was stolen by these dastardly gnolls. Before
I'm
you
gonna keep
make
talking
it,
to people. Also, in talking to people, like about their families and stuff, I'm gonna see if any of them are gay married.
are what?
Or like married to someone of the same gender. I'm gonna like pay special attention to see if
Where's
anyone,
the gays?
if like another, if a woman mentions like having a wife or a man mentions having a husband, or I'm gonna listen for that to see if anyone is.
Actually, peering through, there's a lot of gay shit going on. There is.
Let's go in the quotes.
There are people that you would perceive as being women and women who are happily married. There are male and male married. And then there are people who you can't quite tell married to other people you can't quite tell. It's very common, probably only slightly less common than heterosexual relationships. There is a lot. There is probably a near equal amount of homosexual relationships, or otherwise pansexual. Going through, there's probably one of the livelier couples who's more lovey-dovey at the moment is a rather short, stout dwarf woman and a rather tall, elvish brunette woman.
I don't like mention it or anything. I just am noticing for the first time that these are not friendships.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, they do exist. The legends are true.
People are gay, Solera. Anyway, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking to people.
All right. Eventually, through talking to people, you eventually end up back at the entrance to Hendrix. Marching through, there appear to have been quite a lot of things set up. On your outskirt, there are now several stalls in the market area. There is a smell of wonderful foods coming from all of them, and there appear to be several games set up. And as you all enter the town, everyone sort of begins funneling behind you, Selira, and the mayor is just behind you saying, "Right, so you're going to see a stage fairly soon. It looks like an executioner's stage, but I promise you're not getting executed. We will need to tie a rope around your midsection, though."
No problem.
If cell phones are real, signing would be like recording this. It's just like,
oh my
it's
god.
like,
Sounds like I'm
it's
gonna
like the
send
whole
this to your dad.
send this to your dad.
Yeah, she will go up to the stage and let him like put the rope on, and minor illusion her dress to look more silvery and just costume it up a little bit.
Everyone is like, "Whoa!" As you are slowly there, you see someone turning a I don't know what it's called, a pulley, and you are slowly pulled up into the air. It's very uncomfortable because it's just a rope against it, but you manage to like sort of hold up, and as you're raised up, people in the crowd, you manage to see as Solar holds up the moon. It manages to match perfectly with, at this point in night, it matches with the moon in the sky. The whole crowd cheers for a moment. There's lots of laughs. The town is far less solemn than it has been in recent days. Before you are eventually put down.
I remembered to point my toes, just saying that's
Important.
something she would think about.
Put down and say, "All right, let the rest of the festival begin!" And everyone just sort of cheers and starts going about the stalls, getting food and playing games. And Sarah Multec collects you four and says, "Thank you very much for cooperating. Sorry again for the tricks, but I'm kind of foolish at times. Anyway, this festival is as much yours as it is everyone else's, so please feel free to take part and have a good time."
Before he leaves, and I'm gonna try to hand him back the clay moon. But once everyone else is kind of dispersed, may I hike if I may ask you a question?
Yes.
Why is it necessary to lie in explanations?
He will take a moment and say, "Are you at all involved in political affairs?"
More than you might know.
You'll find that at times you will have to lie to your fellow man, those that entrust in you, and those that care for you most. It's a awful thing to do, but it is the weight of a crown. Sometimes you have to protect people from the truth.
From
Anything else I could help you with?
No, I thank you for answering my question. And
Please, you as well. It's good luck. So it saunters off.
So Lyra's gonna, drop the minor illusion spell and hang out by the stage for a little bit and contemplate.
Harrenfell will walk up. That was well done. This is your first time portraying a deity.
We we did dances at school, but I've never gotten to do that particular. Was never really allowed to at home, but.
Yes, I couldn't.
I'm
I
sorry
couldn't imagine.
for my sword work in there.
Oh no, it's quite fine. Do not worry. We'll get better at it. I just have to do a bit more training, that's all. Should you wish, of course.
People look happy.
They do. And, I don't want to brag, but, it was our doing. We saved these people from a terrible fate. One that met some of their more confident and capable members. I would hate to imagine.
I hope it's enough of a distraction.
Yes, it will be, perhaps for a while, but then you must always face the reality of it.
But for one night.
One night.
Sir Hammerfell, you're not married, are you?
Oh no. I have not yet found my spouse to be. I'm not quite sure who she will be, really. The Hammerfells have a fairly simple sort of code when it comes to marriage. You simply have to marry somebody of high standing, whether that's in a church or a government, or somebody who's capable, like that of a soldier or a mage. Someone who has something to offer the family.
They don't arrange it for you?
No. The Hammerfells are quite freeform when compared to the other noble families of Leaf Farrington. We have lots of freedom.
Do you want to get married?
Yes, so someday I'll find someone to settle down with. I'm not quite sure how much settling there'll be. I've done lots of traveling so far, but perhaps I shall return to Leaf Farrington once I meet my future wife.
You plan to marry a woman, then?
Oh yes, of course. Why do you ask?
Just... This is going to sound awful. I was talking to Brandy the other night, and I never knew that women could marry women and men could marry men, and I just... It's...
It is a strange thing. I'm not quite familiar with it myself.
There can be no children in such a marriage. And
Yes, of
that's...
course.
Well, I'm certain you know the expectation.
Yes, you must continue the line after all.
Yes.
It must be quite nice, not being bound by such things. Not
It
not
must
having all the expectations of a parent. Not needing to uphold a family name. Brandy must be free from all those things. She
She
doesn't
seemed
have parents
shocked
to.
that I
to what?
didn't know.
Oh, no.
At first I thought it was something in the elemental plane of fire because they don't quite marry the same way there, but I look around here and she's right. And to marry for love, it seems quite common here.
Oh yes, I suppose they don't have anything else to marry for.
I suppose I just don't understand the point then. Why bring legality into it?
I'm unsure. Are your family? They do arranged marriages, I presume?
Yes.
You've mentioned something of the sort.
I'm not betrothed yet, but... well, perhaps it's been arranged while I've been gone and I just don't know.
Well, they wouldn't do such a thing, would they?
Well, I hope not, but... well, it's not exactly... for me, is it? My brother was engaged before he died. And...
was he?
yes.
They expected him to carry the line on.
Well, yes, he was
And now...
the heir.
yeah, now the duty falls to you.
Precisely. And, well, at some point I will be expected to marry, and it's just a strange thought, I suppose.
Is it only with other elven noble families? I would presume so.
Yes.
Judging by the lifelong, or the long-lived lives of elves.
Yes. And another... someone of elven descent with innate magical abilities. And of course, highborn.
Ah. High elf families are there. I only know of yours, to be honest.
Well, they're not all monarchs. Well, my mother was... I'm not even certain her family held a technical title, but her father is the leader of quite a large army back on Inathara. She doesn't like to talk about it, so if you ever meet her, don't tell her I told you.
Quite all right.
The young woman my brother was engaged to was also from Inathara. We only met her a couple of times. Maybe twice, and he spent more time with her than I did, obviously. She was nice.
I'm familiar with that from the noble families that I've heard of, but it still seems quite outlandish. Only knowing somebody for such a short amount of time and betrothing your rest of eternity to them. Still seems odd.
I mean, it's not exactly a love match. It's to bring together families. It's not so much about the betrothed as it is about the uniting of bloodlines that would be beneficial to each other.
Yes. That's all about the alliances and strengthening the bonds between, the other families.
Exactly. And what better way than to join the bloodlines in the first place?
With the system, I don't see many ways in. You simply have to be born in.
I suppose that's sort of the purpose. Well, I mean...
What of your opinion on it all? Are you looking forward to a potential betrothal? Are you worried? You've mentioned that you've been sort of uneasy about being the heir.
It's a great responsibility.
That it is.
And...
You seem quite responsible, quite wise.
Really?
I'm sure that you could handle it, yes. Perhaps a bit naive of the world, but you've only been travelling it for a short time.
I appreciate your honesty.
Oh, yes, of course. You've handled yourself remarkably well, with the defense of the members of our party, as well as interacting with the townsfolk. You've proven yourself helpful in many situations.
Thank you, Sir Hammerfell.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true.
I appreciate that. It's a responsibility that I take seriously. And well, it is for the best. Well, not me being on the throne is for the best, but I want the best for... I'm not making any sense, am I?
Oh no, you are making quite a lot of sense, actually. It all comes full circle. I can't fucking talk right now.
Make me laugh and cry at the same time. Your brother Henry is the eldest in your family?
Yes, I am the second eldest.
He sort of did the same thing with the church, didn't he?
Oh yes, he is the head of the Church of Yorn, as it is now. My father is the head of the family.
When you were growing up, did you feel different from him?
Different how? Like, we always had our differences. He was much more into praying and religion, and much less about physical activity and, valiant deeds. And that's perfectly fine. We need somebody to lead religious worships and such. But, yes, we always were quite different. He was always, very extreme. He wanted what was best for Bjorn and for the temple, and most of the time he got his way.
I imagine he was able to do a lot more, but people listen. And my brother was quite religious too, but I suppose I just never really heard from Bahamut. So I'm glad you found your place with Bjorn.
Yes, I believe mine is a bit different from many of the others. I lead a much different life
Are you happy with it?
Yes, quite so, actually. Especially after attaining a few traveling companions, which was always quite lonely.
It is. I like being out here.
Yes,
I can't
open
believe
road.
it. I like it. Is that awful to say?
Oh no, of course not. If you are trapped in a stuffy library your whole life, the open world would be quite the adventure.
I like the library. There's so much freedom. It's a little strange. How long did it take you to get used to it?
Oh, quite some time. I was used to traveling with others before, so getting used to the isolation was a bit strange. It took me a few years to attain my normal sense of things. I used to have friends and family I traveled with, usually not far from home, but now I'm quite far. I'm not sure when I'll be returning home, really.
Do you feel you should?
Oh, perhaps. It certainly wouldn't be bad. I feel that maybe there is something I haven't figured out about myself yet. Something Bjorn is trying to tell me.
Something he's trying to tell you about yourself?
Yes? I used to have the great fury of Bjorn, but I lost it. I'm not sure where it went. And I have regained it ever since I have, joined up with companions.
Fury of Fionn.
Oh yes, he's a god of storms and lightning and thunder. He can be a true cleric of Yorn can be quite the frightening sight. The rolling thunder and flashing lightning. Not something you want to be opposed to.
Oh, certainly not. I don't think I would want to be opposed to anyone with divine power. But I'm much more used to the arcane.
Ah. Yes, but my power has come back differently. It seems to be much more focused on the forge and crafting and being helpful to others, allies, and our community as a whole, really.
You are...
Perhaps that was the lesson. That I was not meant to go out on my own. That it was always others that I needed to help.
I am quite glad you're with us.
Yes, I'm quite glad that I'm with you as well. You all are teaching me quite a lot of things, really.
I very much admire your level-headedness.
Oh,
you don't seem to be afraid in a fight. I mean, I suppose you have been trained for it your whole life, but you do what needs to be done. It's a productivity that is very impressive. Not only in combat, but in general.
Oh, you must always, have a code, have something that you believe in, and something that you must feel strongly enough to die for. At least that's what I've always thought.
What is it for you?
Oh, it's merely that if there are others that you love or that cannot protect themselves, that you must be able to die for them. You must protect them with everything you can. And that is what I have attempted to do, and I have been successful. And he kind of looks down, and I've failed a few times.
Failed? In
Yes.
in protecting Not us.
No, this is long before I've met you.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it is all right. It's not your fault.
I'm just expressing sympathy. It's
Oh, yes.
It's a terrible thing to watch someone you care about.
Yes, that it is.
I'm sorry to have brought you into such a heavy topic.
No. It is quite all right. It is something that weighs heavily on me, but
You bear it
you
well.
must always. Yes, thank you. You must keep it in your mind and never forget. But
Well,
always move on.
shall we forget it at least a little bit? And I think you could. Do you see that game over there
Oh yes.
with the weight? Do you think you could lift that?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like stands up from the. I'm assuming we're like sitting on.
Yeah,
the,
we're just like
on
chilling by the stage.
Yeah. Nope. Stand up. And see if she does as well.
Yeah, she does.
He'll like look at it and like start towards it, but then
she'll
he
follow.
stops. He stops and turns around, and he puts his hand on her shoulder and says, "To be honest, I haven't thought of that in quite some time. Should you wish to hear the story, I'm willing to tell it to you, but perhaps another time."
I am willing to listen, of course.
Very well. Let's go find Cyanide.
What is Signing up to?
Good question. He's probably if they're just heading back, he's probably just chilling on the horse. Or are they? Or is this? Oh wait, no, it's been back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just making sure. For some reason, I was just like, this was on the ride. No. He's probably, practicing the day of rest in the only way he knows how.
Napping.
Yeah.
Like, did he go home, or is he just like snoring on some bench?
Of course he went home. I think, in actuality, that would be the funny answer, but I think in actuality he's probably, scouting.
Scout. Oh,
that
the
second interaction hasn't saved you. So he's probably tending to just be hanging around in the general area.
All right.
And is just keeping tabs on everything that's going on.
All
you
right.
know?
Eventually, throughout this light stalking that you are committing, Sinian.
Light stalking.
It's not stalking.
It's a little
The
bit
term
stalking.
I would use is a stakeout. So
Yeah,
Anyway.
but it's a little bit. A stakeout is stalking a little bit.
Behind you, to in your right ear, you hear, "What are you up to?"
Ah!
You turn around to see Aaron DeRule carrying two boxes, one in each hand, and says, "These are heavy. Why don't you help me?"
Sure. He pretends to like he's gonna help with a mage hand, but actually help. It's like, I need some help. Can you give me a hand? Gives you a hand.
All right. Now, we just need to hand one of these to everyone. And you look inside, and there are these silvery beads.
Is this like Mardi Gras?
Oh.
No, it's like they are not linked. They are individual silvery beads.
Ah.
Part of the tradition. Come on, be sure to help out. You do tons. Or going around, never quite letting you out of sight. Begins handing these out to each person. Salira and Hammerfell, you will likely, if Mitch carries through with this, or not Mitch, when Mitch teleports in and then Sinian kills him, and then Sinian continues with this.
I was like, what?
If Sinian continues with this, you will likely find him handing out these beads.
Yeah.
Sanian,
Oh, yes, there he is.
where's Brandy?
Good question.
Slept.
How did you... Where did you get those? I'm pointing to the beads.
You didn't steal them, did you?
No!
Oh, good.
Some assumption. Straight to stealing, huh? That low of me? No. Aaron DeRule gave them to me. To hand out.
Ah.
Are they like
well,
beads
what
on
do
like a string, or is it just like you take like one bead?
You take one bead.
Okay.
You take the
How
moon
big are they?
and
Is
you
it-
take the...
Like the size of a bead?
It's probably the size of a... like one of those
The size of a
small
small bead.
bouncy balls.
Oh, okay.
It's
Does
a
it
bead the
bounce?
size of a small bead.
Does it bounce?
They're completely spherical. It does not bounce. It feels like somewhat metallic, but light in your hand.
I'm just imagining Solara taking it and just like throwing it onto the cobble and it just shatters.
No, Rachel would. Salira knows enough not to just throw random things at the ground, unfortunately. She'll probably, I mean, she wouldn't even know what a bouncy ball is. Unless those have been invented too and you didn't tell me.
How conveniently that these are the last three beads that need to be handed out are to Hammerfell, Salira, and yourself, Sinian.
My work here is done.
Aaron DeRule is continuing to hand them out. You spot across the way Aaron DeRule handing, and you see Brandy accepting one of these. Before Aaron DeRule somehow, whether it be magically or some other way, amplifies her voice, says, "All right, there's been something commissioned by the city. I feel like everyone's going to like it. So on three, we're all going to throw them into the sky, and we'll go ahead and see if these worked out, or if I've accidentally built a bunch of weapons, and we're going to end up killing each other. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll be fine. All right, 1, 2, 3. And see several of the townsfolk throw them into the air. Do you
I
all
do.
follow
I
through?
throw mine in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. They're all thrown in the air, and as they reach the precipice of the height they would gain, they burst. And you could see in the place of these beads, there is for each bead thrown up, there is a singular illusory moon that is constantly spinning on its horizontal axis. And these sort of fill the sky in an artificial starscape of moons.
That's beautiful.
You're an audible. Oh, thank God.
That is truly amazing. Oh my god. Ah, the gods.
Do I look over where Brandy was?
Slip.
She's also spying up at them right now, kind of distracted at the moment.
Oh, how serendipitous. I see her. I'm still going back and forth between the moons, though, because they look really cool. But I am gonna... Once people have stopped staring at the moons, I'm gonna... Well, probably not stopped, but, like, once it seems like Sidey and Sir Hammerfell are done looking, she's over there.
Oh yes. Probably go join her.
Probably.
I'm gonna start heading in her direction.
Alright. It's not an issue, you make it over there. The moons probably persist for a long while. long enough, definitely, while you get over there. And as you do, Aaron Derul will come over and grab the box from you, Sinian, and say, "Don't be a stranger." Looks at the rest of you. You got, I know I sort of teased him at the first sighting of him, but, this guy's a good guy. Well, he's a
He's a guy.
respectable, I should say.
That he is.
Wonderful work with those.
Yes, they're quite.
Oh, yes. Small enchantment will last an hour, but this is not my sort of deal, but these sort of magical things that invoke feelings, but I guess something's changed recently. Grabs the box while looking into your Icenium before grabbing it and leaving in the direction seemingly toward the shop.
Bella, are you awake?
Sounds like no.
Bella?
She's out.
She's gone.
That's fine. I would be the
Reduced
same
atoms.
if I were up for like almost 24 hours.
Oh.
True, this is something my partner did all the time in
True.
the last campaign.
We would like message each other in like the text chat of tabletop sim, and sometimes she would just stop replying. I'm like, she's probably asleep right now. Yeah, that was frequently the case.
I hope it's good sleep.
Hopefully, yeah.
Same.
I mean, it's at the computer, so
Been there.
can't be the greatest.
Oh, Sinian. So sorry. So sorry for doubting you just a second ago. My apologies.
All good.
Just you know, you seem it's just everything you do seems just slightly suspicious, but you're being quite
Slight-
helpful.
Solera, like, tries, just puts a hand over her mouth so she won't laugh out loud.
Yes, you've been quite helpful to Mrs. Derulo.
Of course. Help out other people, you know?
Yes, that you do.
Have you had a chance to enjoy the festival?
Not in my way.
How would you like to enjoy it?
Would be to have a nice nap. But can't always just sleep the entire day away.
Yes, especially now that there's a festival going on. And he like
course
punch you
not.
on the shoulder.
We'll have some time off.
Takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, there goes breakfast.
What?
The temp HP.
Oh.
There goes breakfast.
Oh, I thought you were... Okay, I thought you were saying something different. I'm gonna, just look up at the moons a little bit more. I want to figure out how one does that.
Yes, perhaps we can commission a few. Those could be helpful.
Nothing else
No.
is a decoration.
Yes.
We should get
They're
some for
quite
the
bright.
house.
That'd be wonderful, so we wouldn't have to light candles all the time. Or I suppose you don't have to.
I'm
Give it
so
the,
sorry, I hadn't even thought.
Oh no, that's quite fine.
I'll try to keep candles lit better. I'm so sorry.
No, it is all right. I, tend to keep light about me. And he'll like cast light on his gauntlet,
Ha 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 ha.
and then he'll turn it off.
Signing, did you get to see any of the shops? There's one over there that I thought might have some clothes in your style. The one with the, it's over there. I point to a little, like, you know, those, at craft fairs, the little tents.
Yeah.
And it just has a bunch of, like, clothes that are, nice, but, like, a little bit shiny. Like, some of the threads that are woven in, are just a little bit glimmery.
Shiny.
Luminescent.
Yeah. They're not all black and white, but
He wouldn't know.
I know. We should get you a new coat.
What's wrong with this coat?
Nothing is wrong, but it's always good to have more than one coat.
I suppose.
I mean, I would share my clothes, but... Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how much you like skirts.
Not the biggest offense.
Do we go over to Brandy?
Yeah, you make
have
it.
her
You
with us?
you make it over to Brandy. You're
I don't know. I'll continue to hang out at the festival or go home, whatever the party wants to do.
Oh, well, what's going on at the festival? What's around?
Question.
As you look around, there are currently a couple of games. One of which is a classic symbol of shitty carnivals, and that is the
Pinball?
there is
No.
The, like,
There
bell
is-
dinging thing?
yeah, where you swing a hammer down, hit it,
Sir
and
Hammerfall has
it
to do
rises
that.
up. There is one that is sort of set up a bunch of milk bottles, and you throw a ball and knock them down. And then you could see final one appears to be a team game, which consists of throwing a simple leather ball at one another and catching it and growing the width between yourselves until one drops the ball.
Oh, I've played that in, like, Riverside. So Hammerfell, I point to the bell ringing one. I think that one was made for you.
Perhaps. Well, you want to see me attempt it?
Yes?
Very well. Go on, and I'll start walking over.
As you approach, you see a rather rotund elven man manning this very tall and just sort of like saying, "Come on, Gamul, come and test your might on the Tower of Infinitum. No one has reached the top yet, and no one ever will. If you reach the top, win a high prize of 20 gold pieces. Only 5 copper pieces to enter."
I give it to him and, like, gesture to Sir Hammerfell.
"Hello, sir. You think you got the might to make it to the top of the Tower of Infinitum?"
Oh, perhaps. I don't know. I'm quite strong. Not certainly not the strongest, but I shall give it my all.
He hands you the hammer, which is incredibly light and seems like it's built so that little weight is on it, so it has less of a chance of getting the thing to the top.
Yeah.
Good luck.
What's the hammer made out of?
It is currently made out of. It is like
Currently,
it seems. Yeah, currently. It seems like the outside is like plated in metal, but the inside is likely a very light wood.
And the target, you said it was metal?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna try something.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna just get into a good stance to smash this thing, and then I'm going to give it a giant, heavy, like railroad spike ceiling thing swing, and as I do, I'm gonna cast Searing Smite, and the hammer ignites into fire.
Roll to hit.
All right, just normal warhammer attack. Just
Yeah, as just is mostly a formality. Oh my god, that is the things I see. Go ahead and roll damage.
with what?
Sir Herbal just breaks it.
With a club.
A club, which is what, 1d4?
1d4 bludgeoning plus strength.
All right.
Plus, you can add your Searing Smite to it.
Hey. Here we go. Let's go.
Oh my god! Is that including Searing Smite?
That's Searing Smite. It's a 2.
There you go. That is just enough. As you bring the hammer down...
And as he does, he says, "Hammer down!" Of course. It's mandatory, you know?
The Searing Smite almost like creates like a rocket, sort of propelling it up from the back, further down, it impacts, and the thing gets launched all the way up and dings against about... There's like a small crowd that is gathered, and it's like, yeah! And the guys are...
Silira applause.
Right, well... Why, I mean, we have a winner! Yeah! You have won a grand prize of 20 gold pieces. Make it last. And he hands you the small bag.
I will exchange him for the hammer. Thank you, sir. There's a reason why they call me Sir Hammerfell.
You're gonna be the new setting of Elder Scrolls 6.
Whoa!
I told you this was made for you.
I suppose so. I believe that many people around here are trained with axes, not quite hammers.
Do you guys want to do any of the other games?
Hammerfell will hand each of you 5 gold pieces.
Oh. Don't mind if I do.
It was quite a good investment, I think.
Finally, I have gold pieces again.
You dole out...
Oh shit!
You dole out everyone 5 gold pieces, and as the moon shines on from above, both from the actual moon and the false ones that have appeared, creating an artificial skyscape.
Oh.
That will be where we have to end our session.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that's so good, though.
We can let Bella go to sleep.
Guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Bella.
I hope you sleep well. Oh,
Big
that's
Oh my
so
gosh.
fun.
Yeah?
I love
Fucking...
that. I was so confused. There was, I thought we were actually going to fight
Kill
gnolls and
gnolls.
steal stuff.
Me too. I was like, what a
So there was like, this feels unethical. That was so fun though.
Yeah, pretty large amounts of corn in that one.
I love it. That was so
Yeah.
cute.
With the
so
fake
cute.
dungeon. It's great.
With the what?
It's
Fake
like the
dungeon.
fake dungeon.
Yes. I don't think we've been in like a dungeon.
A real dungeon.
Yeah, we haven't been in a real dungeon. Guys,
What?
we got the dungeon part
nor
of
have
Dungeons
we
and Dragons.
nor have we fought a dragon.
That's true.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
It's true.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Sir Hammerfell is gonna...
Well, great. Now I know what to add to the random encounter table.
No.
We could take a dragon.
Random encounter.
An ancient dragon.
No, a
Oh,
great one.
oh no.
A topaz dragon.
Argue about its fucking wings.
It can only fly backwards. We're all good.
Yeah. Oh, here, I'm gonna fucking put that shit to rest. I think topaz dragons don't have hover speed, they have to use their fucking wings.
So they can fly forward?
I mean, supposedly, yeah. But like, that means that they don't use their psionics to fly.
I could have sworn I read that somewhere, but then I looked and it wasn't there, so I guess I'm wrong.
Like, it makes total sense for them to do that, because, you know, they have insane psionic abilities. Why would they ever need limbs, right?
If they ever need limbs.
I also loved how Hammerfell and Salira bonded over, like, weird marriage shit.
I
like,
know, right?
Family lines, expectations.
I mean, that's kind of their, like, their shared thing.
It's true, yeah. They're the two fucking noble kids.
Yeah.
But it's like Solaris is like way more intense and way more like stressful than Hammerfell's ever is.
Mm-hmm.
She's just really stressed out all the time.
Yeah.
I think being a Ruviel is just stressful in general.
Oh, I bet.
You're also gay.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't. Who knows? She just
Who
found out
knows,
people are
she
gay.
says.
Who knows? I don't think she knows.
No, I was just referring to you, Rachel.
Oh, me?
That was a joke.
It's like 3 days in a row that people have asked me if I'm straight. Anyway.
All right.
You're not?
Anyway.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you all next week.
Oh,
Sorry to get into the downtime this session, but the festival ended up, taking up more time than I thought, and rather not watch through it.
Exactly. But thank you for an excellent session, guys. And thank you guys for watching. We will be here this same time next week on Thursday. Thanks so much for joining us. And I hope you had fun too. See you next week.
See y'all later.